Hi there. Welcome to the Discover Kangen Water Money System. I believe you have taken a look at our amazing product overview and you are asking yourself, aside from these amazing products, what else is in here for me? I am glad that you asked. My name is Solomon James. Now permit me to take you through our Kangen Business Builders Overview, designed for those interested in building this as an alternative business and making a life-changing income. In the next few minutes, you will be discovering how to truly turn your water to wine. Oh, I beg your pardon, I take that back. How to turn your water to wealth. Now, Warren Buffett said something. He said, whatever you like to do, you make it a hobby. And whatever the world likes to do, now you have a business at hand. The energy system is one with an amazing product, but it also has an amazing marketing plan. Understanding that this is a proven device for the mass market with over $8 billion of Kangen machines sold globally. Also, anyone drinking water is a prospect. This company has been around for over 50 years. As a matter of fact, just June 21st, 2024, we celebrated our 50th anniversary. So this is time-tested and proven. It's not something just launching. It's not something which you've got to find out if it will last. They've been around for 5 decades. Endorsed by numerous prominent global doctors. First used in Japanese hospitals back in 1974. The domestic use units which are being rolled around the world right now was first used 30 years ago in 1994. With a 5-year warranty minimum on all products and a lifetime purchase of over 30 years. As of today, they have offices in 43 offices in 26 countries. Interestingly, Nigeria is also on the radar. The energy business has no monthly qualifications. There's no stocking, there's no loading, and there's no inventory. There's no auto ship here. There's no annual renewals. There's accumulative sales. We have international borderless sponsoring, meaning you can stay in any part of the world and you can get people to participate and be rewarded in any other part of the world. The market is very, very on top, as you will be seeing. Much more so is the patented compensation plan. Now, talking about the market, this is the statistics from August 2022, 2 years ago. The total number of this machine being shipped down to Africa was less than 5,000. And this was when the company had been around in existence for about 48 years. Yes, we had less than 5,000 of these devices in the entire continent of Africa. Nigeria was the leading country and is still the leading country. But then with less than 2,000 of this device in 48 years, I don't know where you are viewing this from in Africa or in Nigeria. Don't they have more than 2,000 people living in that location? So if in 48 years we had less than 2,000 of this device in Nigeria, when I saw this, I said this is a gap. This is something that the market truly needs, and this is why you will be seeing the opportunity to leverage on this and ride with the trend. So the market is very on top. But the compensation plan is one that, looking at the model that they have not touched it in 30 years. They have a patented distributor compensation plan. How many companies do you know that have not changed their compensation plan in the last 30 years? How many companies do you know that have not even changed their compensation plan in the last 5 years? That looks far-fetched. What about the last 3 years? What about the last 6 months? Because as the economic changes in our landscape is impacting them, they are changing to adapt to survive. And yet we have a company that has patented their plan not to change. They've thought through it over the years and they locked it in. This is why this business model is unlike anything else in the direct sales industry. So fasten your seatbelt as I take you in. What people are used to is the traditional way of network marketing. Now, there is nothing wrong with that. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly as always. But the model we run here is a direct sales. So you come in, you get in your machine, you have an ID. You have friends, relations, and loved ones who come get the machine through you using your ID. Those are what the company refers to as direct sales being done. It's a direct sales model. They also have their own circle of influence that they reach out to. Those are indirect sales. When you add up your direct sales plus your indirect sales, what you have is what we now call group sales. So group sales is not actually the sale you do alone. It's both your direct and indirect counting for you as a group sale. We'll be using this and coming to it very shortly. Energy pays us in over 10 amazing ways. However, for simplicity, we'll just stay with one of it, called the 8A or the 8-point commission. Let's use our flagship product, which is the SD501, as a case study here. For every sale made, Energic allocates a preset budget of 2 million naira per sale for the distributors. This 2 million naira is split into 8 parts, or what we call 8 A's, where 1A is equals to 250,000. And because we are talking about the Nigerian market, this is 250,000 naira. How do you build and begin to offset even the cost of your machine, or probably get your machine for free? Let me tell you how that plays out. The first sale you make using your ID and somebody buys a machine, you get to earn 250,000 naira. That's your first direct sale. You make your second direct sale, you also earn 250,000 naira. Your first 2 slots must be filled up, and that positions and locks in what the company calls a 1A rank. Your first 2 sales is a 1A rank. Getting your third sales, direct sales coming in, moves you to what the company calls a 2A rank. And as a 2A rank, by your third direct sale, you are now earning 500,000 naira. You've made 3 sales, but you've earned 1 million naira. When you now have 10 cumulative group sales, do you remember the group sales? It's not you, it's everybody in the tribe. Once 10 sales are made, you are now a 3A rank member with 750,000 naira commission possible when you activate that with your next direct sale. So you need 10 group sales, and your next direct sales after that now moves your earning ability from a 500,000 naira to a 750,000 naira per sale of machine in that branch of your business. When you now have 20 group sales, not fresh 20 sales, continuation from the 10. Remember, we talked about that the business allows accumulation of sales. There is no flushing of points forever. Every sale counts till the next milestone. So if you move from 10 to 20, now you are a 4A rank member, and you qualify to earn 1 million naira from this branch of sales made under your 4A structure. That 1 million naira per sale of machine is activated with your next direct sales. You go on to become a 5A rank, qualifying for 1,250,000 naira, because now you have 50 cumulative group sales in your team. Not a fresh sale of 50 machines, but a continuation from the 20. An extra 30 machines sold under your tribe by everybody inclusive puts you on a 5A, and now you are earning 1,250,000 naira. When you get it up to 100 cumulative group sales, the company recognizes you as a 6A rank member with an earning potential of 1,500,000 naira. And as always, you activate that income to come alive with your next direct sales. Now, let me show you how this works. So this is you, and you are watching this. You love the product. You are seeing the impact of the product, and you say, let me share this with my friends. Now, you get to talk to Tom, your friend, about the machine, and Tom buys the machine. For Tom buying the machine, the company says, Tom, it's your first sale, so it's a 1A rank. And for Tom, the income potential is 250,000 naira. You make a second sale to Shade, and guess what? Shade is also a 1A rank, because your first two sales will always be 1A rank. What does that mean in income value? 250,000 naira. Then you reach out and you talk to Ese. Ese is your third sponsored direct buyer of the machine. And the company says, when you have your third direct, you can have 1,000 1As, but hey, your third direct can move you up the ladder. Now 2A rank. And for a 2A rank, that is 500,000 naira. So you've actually made 3 sales, you've made 1 million naira. The company goes on to say, look at, let's play a scenario here. If Tom were to make a sale to Grace, you didn't make the sale. But guess what? That branch of the business is going to pay you 250,000 naira for the sale made to Grace. Grace reaches out, sells a machine to Pearl. You are going to earn 250,000 naira. Pearl reaches out, makes a sale of a machine to Arthur. You are going to earn 250,000 naira. Have you noticed you are earning as if you got them directly? This is why this is a totally different model, and this will continue till the 8th generation. So you see what is happening here? You are earning 250,000 naira per sale, even on your 1A rank. And you decide, you know what, let me step this up. You get in to buy a machine. Now, the system says for you to move to the next rank, perhaps a 3A, you will be needing 10 cumulative group sales. If you make the calculations we are seeing here, this is a total of 7 sales being made. Since it is sub 10, it is still a 2A sales. And for 2A, how much is that? You got that. 500,000 naira. But take a look here. Eno is a catalyst who comes in and talks to 3 of her friends, Ali, Abu, and Annie. Ali buys a machine. Eno makes her first 1A commission, which is 250,000 naira for her first sale. But guess what? Because Eno is on a 2A business branch that earns you 500,000, you will earn 500,000. Eno sells to a second person, Abu. Eno will earn 250,000, but guess what? You will earn 500,000 naira. sells the machine to Annie. Now, because the third sale for Eno will earn 500,000, but guess what? You will also earn 500,000. If you do your calculation, we have a total of 10 sales here. Like we did mention, any sale after the 10th sale, you can position that as a 3A sale in the case Chooks. And how much is that worth? 750,000 naira. So you've opened up a 750,000 naira branch of business. Our Eastern Igbo guys in Nigeria call it shop. You've opened a 750,000 naira shop. Now, Annie reaches out and talks to Babs. Babs buys a machine. But guess what? Why Annie is earning 250,000 naira because that is his first sale, you are earning 500,000. I told you that branch of business produces 500,000. Annie reaches out, sells a machine to Ben, you make 500,000. Annie reaches out, sells a machine to Bob, you earn 500,000. Bob reaches out, sells a machine to Joe, you earn 500,000. Bob reaches out, sells a machine to Jack, another 500,000 coming to you. Bob sells a machine to John, you have another 500,000. As a matter of fact, if you were to consider the total number of sales under the branch, we already have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have you noticed under the structure, we have 10 sales, and that is 5 million naira. How much was the cost of your machine? You've made 5 million naira. Noticing that Asa has not even sold a machine. Perhaps she's just an end user. What will happen if Asa decides to replicate what Eno is doing? Have you noticed Shade has not even made a sale? Tom and the gang have paused. And everything happening under the Eno structure could as well be happening under the 3A structure of Chooks with a higher commission. Even under the Eno structure, it is Annie and the gang that are making the move. What happens to Ali? What happens to Abu? Because what is happening with Annie can also happen with the two of them. So you can see the possibilities of multiple incomes coming in under one tree. So you have a branch producing 250,000, a quarter of a million, another branch 250,000 naira, you have another branch 500,000, you have another branch 500,000. You can even have multiple branches until it gets to 10. Somebody is so excited seeing this. But I want to understand something, because John decides to sell a machine to Don. Yes, John will earn 250,000 naira. But how much do you think you will be earning? Somebody said 500,000 naira, of course. Well, not so fast. The system says, remember, we're talking about an 8A system, 8-point commission. So John brings in Don, but the system says that means John has 1 point. He just made one sale. But John is under Bob, and Bob already has made 3 sales. So that means John has his 2A activated, that is 2 points. Bob is also under Annie, and Annie has 3 sales made, which is again another 2 points. Annie is under Eno. Eno has 3 sales made, that is also another 2 points. So while we have an 8-point commission payout system, if you count from the bottom up, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. And if my arithmetic is correct, you have a 7-point sales already done. How many points do we have left? If you subtract this 7 points from 8, you have just 1 point left for you. So how much is 1 point worth? 250,000 naira. So you can see how the system is calculating, because it's a 2 million naira divided by 8. They don't overpay, they don't underpay. But somebody said, oh, I wish I could have gotten more. Ese has not moved, Ali has not moved, Abu have not moved, Shade has not moved, Chuks has not moved. So there's a lot of possibility for you to be earning more income. John reaches out again and sells to Dave. How much will you be making from this? Well, if you are following, you now know it's going to be 250,000. Why? Because your first two sales are 1A. So John is still under a 1A rank. So you earn 250,000 because he's replicating that of Don. But the very moment John gets his third sale done, now John suddenly moves to becoming a two-pointer. Bob is already on 2 points. Annie is already on 2 points. Eno is already on 2 points. So if you have 2 times 4, that will give you 8. 8 minus 8 will give you 0. So how much do you think you will earn from Dan? That will be 0 income. Somebody said, oh my God, that's what we call a non-8A sales. Once any sale go outside the 8 point, you don't earn from it. But hey, chill, you can see the multiple places you can be getting more income. But I will still be showing you how you will earn shortly, even if it is out of your 8-point commission. Getting to find this out, you are motivated to want to move to the next rank as possible, working with your available team and business builders. Once you have 20 group sales in your organization, you are a 4A. With your next direct sales, you activate a 1 million naira earning branch. You become a 5A when you have 50 group sales. With your next direct sales, you activate a 1,250,000 naira earning branch. You become a 6A when you have 100 sales in your entire tribe within the 8-point system. With your next direct sale now, in this case, Sam, you've just activated 1.5 million. Any sales made from the 101 till infinity directly, you are earning 1.5 million naira per sale of machine. So let's say you get to sell the next month 10 machines. You've just made for yourself 1.5 million. Now, what do you think will happen if those 10 persons were also to start making their own sales and going down? So you see the possibilities. While you're having your 1.5 million naira per machine sales, the 5A branch is producing 1,250,000. Tony and the gang 1 million. Chooks and the gang 750,000. Multiple 500,000 branch, perhaps multiple 250,000 branch. This is amazing. Simple, but trust me, these are paid back for your machine and you're just enjoying life on a cruise. But let's take this a bit further. The system says once you become a 6A, you qualify for a $3,000 one-time title achievement bonus. This is not your commission. It's a thank you for being a 6A. They give you $3,000. Your other commissions are in Naira. This is in the US dollar, paid directly to your domiciliary account. When you help 2 persons in your organization, your team, to become a 6A, you become a 6A2. In energy, we don't use the term gold, silver, platinum, crown diamond, ambassador. What we use are the A's, okay? So when you become a 6A and 2 persons in your organization, your different branches of trees and legs or structure, 2 persons, direct or indirect, become 6A, you become a 6A2. Now you are qualified to earn 6,000 US dollars extra. When you become a 6A2-2, because you've just helped 2 persons to become 6A2, the company gifts you one time 12,000 US dollars. I hope you are aware all of this ranking will not be happening if there are no activities on the various legs where you are also earning so much from those commissions. So $12,000. But you become a 6A2-3 when you have 2 persons becoming 6A2-2 in your organization. When that happens, the company says, thank you. They gift you $25,000 one-time reward, and they now position you for a $5,000 monthly income for life. Yes, you had that right. This is 30 years and this has not been changed. People are earning 5,000 US dollars monthly. You become a 682-4 when you help two persons to a -3. Now you are earning $50,000 one time, and now they move your monthly income to 10,000 US dollars. This is not your commission. Please, your commission keeps rising because all of this will be happening because a lot of commissions are also coming in. And once you become a 6A, you unlock that 8th level. After the 8th level that we said you will not earn, if you are a 6A, you start earning till infinity. So you want to get to a 6A, but now you are seeing multiple more bonuses coming in. $10,000 every month. Amazing. You get to a -5, $100,000, and you are now qualified for an extra $15,000 monthly as a bonus. But guess what is not your commission? You get to a -6, $200,000 and $20,000 monthly. As a matter of fact, there are people on the -7. The system does not end. Once you have two persons at your current rank that is in your organization, you move to the next rank. Cynthia Bigranti is already 6A 14-7. So people are earning amazing income here. This is why I basically call this drink and grow rich. Now that you've seen this, what do? You use the product. You must be a product of the product. You refer the product to others. And before you know, they are buying their machines, they enroll, and you are building a team. So get your machine, refer the machine to others, and as they buy, you are building a team of both users and a team of business builders. How is this happening? You become a distributor, earning multiple ways. Unique product and compensation plan. And interestingly, you can work at your own pace. But the time to do that is now. How are we going about this? Share your Kangen Water. People are talking about it on their social media pages and posts. People are doing live demonstrations at home offices. People are doing follow-ups. The system is easy to duplicate. We're having too many testimonies, and those testimonies are becoming an anchor for more people to want to experience the water, and they are getting their machines. They are creating events, they are creating parties, and there are lots of valuable training in the team that you want to plug in. So the reasons people are succeeding here is because this is a duplicatable system. The target market is everyone. Listen, whether you are rich or you are poor, you are going to drink water. Whether you are sick or you are healthy, you are still going to drink water. But people get to drink water and they find out the benefits, and they get to even talk to people who can afford it. Don't discount anyone. There's high power overrides and bonuses here. There's unique compensation program. The market is on tap for those of us in Africa. This is a very high quality Japanese product, and this is a 50-year-old established global company. I'll encourage you as our next step to get back to the person who invited you, who shared this video with you, so that they can show you how to get started immediately. So the next move is on you. I will say this: the capacity to earn is a gift. The ability to earn is a skill. But you see, in times like this, the willingness to earn is a choice that you and only you have got to make. I want to say thank you very much for being a part of this training, taking out about 30 minutes of your time to watch this overview. I trust that you got value. Get back to the person who invited you. If you have any question, they will help you answer it and get you started immediately. Thank you very much, and God bless you.